To invade Anping.
Go left. Anping. Do you see?
In Tainan's historic streets, contestants searched high and low for stone lions. They ate local delicacies and collected traditional items. They even worked the salt fields.
Shovel. Nico. Don't.
Thank you. Stop.
It was a close call, but the black team came out a minute ahead.
Today is going to be the final destination for one of the three of you.
100 golf balls in a hot spring mud pool, 2 red ones for the 2 survivors. An alliance was formed.
Red ball.
Which means Lelaine
Oh, Lelaine.
had to say goodbye. Ali Mountain is a series of breathtaking peaks over 2,000 meters high. The contestants' first challenge will have them looking more amongst themselves than at the view.
Please line up in front of the mat. Any order is fine. All right, good morning, everybody. There are 6 of you left in the Fun Taiwan Challenge. The past few challenges, you've had lots of experiences, lots of time to build alliances, to break alliances, to form new alliances. We will now figure out just how well you know each other. In front of you, there are 6 stands. Each of you will have to take a stand, and each of you are going to have to answer the questions from the questionnaire from yesterday.
Okay.
We're going to be answering it as a group. So everybody will be given a list of all your names. When I ask a question, you must find the name that you think that everybody else, including the production team, has answered. If you are right, and it could be many of you, you will get to come over here, take an axe, and chop one of the strings. Starting from the string that is closest to the center. If you get it right. If all 6 of you get the right answer, nobody gets the chop. We'll go to the next question. When the last tie is broken, you'll see what happens.
The game was very interesting because it revealed some information which might be useful for the further outcome of the show.
I think there wasn't that much information we learned from the answers came out with because the producers voted, and that could really sway things. But I think, how people voted with their cards and who they chopped the ties with, I thought was interesting.
First question. Who do you think is going to be eliminated next? All right, contestants, please show your answer now. Natalie, you voted for yourself.
I always think I'm going to be eliminated, I know, being honest.
The correct answer is Karen. James, please come first. You get the first chop of the game.
I can't get this wet, just remember that.
Did you just play?
Don't you dare. You dare, I'll kill you.
Sorry, buddy. Let's go.
Wow. All right. Who is the weakest link? The correct answer is Miku. All right, Karen, you're choosing Niku. Julia, you're next.
Me going off first was not surprising because I know that there is an alliance against me, so that wasn't really surprising. It's just funny to see how much some people like hate me, and I love being a in that way.
All right, James decided on Julia. Who has the worst temper? Okay, the correct answer is Natalie. So, James, we start with you.
No, the first one was right. Go on, bro.
Oh, he's going PC. Oh.
What a patch it is.
All right, James, you decided to go for Natalie. Julia, you're next. All right, Julia going straight to Niku.
Yeah, James just chopped you, right?
You can even know me. Or Niku.
Everybody's trying really hard right now to convince her not to chop. All right, Julia. All right, Julia has given Niku the second chop.
One right yet.
I didn't chop you.
Where's the most water coming here?
This is Julia's third.
You ready?
Third link. All right, Julia, you're the second person out.
I'm not surprised about Karen's chop. I was expecting Karen to chop me off, and I would do the same, I think. But James? I don't know why.
Who's the last person you want to see win this competition and walk away with 1 million NT?
I could still say
Please show your answers now. The correct answer is Niku. Take one step forward, Niku. He's right.
I think Karen is the one that's going to have problems now because she did a lot of cutting and she decided who to get where and who to be eliminated from this task.
I don't think I'm a threat because I had to chop people because, you know, that's how the game works. I don't think they're mad at me for chopping them. They, you know.
Who is overly bossy and controlling? Karen, Natalie, Fabian. The correct answer is Natalie. Karen, you get another chop.
Yeah, definitely.
Next question. Who's survived this far in the competition more out of luck than skill?
You're at the top every single time.
Is Niku.
It's going to be my last chop, so even it up a bit.
Karen.
Make it 2 straight.
I quite enjoyed it. You know, it was a bit of fun. For some people it wasn't, which, you know, is a bit unfortunate, but for me, I had a good time. And I think a few people got pissed off, I guess. Fabian, I probably annoyed him because I voted him for some of the bad questions, and some of those times I wasn't right, but now, you know, it might look like to him that I'm voting for him. So that part of it was a little difficult, but I mean, it's a game, and it was fun watching some people get wet.
who'd never survive on their own is completely dependent on others.
I started a bloody fire twice.
Answer is Niku.
I wouldn't say I'm not happy. I mean, everybody can have their own decisions, but I'm surprised.
Who makes the least contribution? Both girls have answered Niku.
I was really surprised. I'm not angry. I'm really surprised.
Next question. Who's obviously a spoiled child? Interesting. The answer is Niku.
I was sure. You can go with me from now on.
Poor Niku. I don't know where he's got this persona from. He's not like that at all.
Who would you be able to trust with your life?
I kind of want to be different for once so that we can get this over with.
Okay, girls, please show your answer. Very interesting. All right, Karen, you've chosen.
I know, it's horrible, but it's whatever.
It's James.
You're all so nice.
You're all gonna die. Thank God you get wet too.
I don't get wet.
No, not you.
Oh,
The person who gave me 3 chops.
Okay. Are you ready? Nat, you stayed completely dry. Didn't get any chops in the beginning, but you stayed dry until the very end.
Years ago, there was a train that chugged its way into the clouds and found itself in the central mountain range of Taiwan, which has some of the highest quality cypress wood. As it went up and down the mountain, carrying loggers and trees back and forth, one city sprouted up in the middle of the route to fill up the hungry workers. The contestants will be getting to know this part of Taiwanese history better than they realize.
Welcome to Fun Taiwan. Fun Taiwan is a very important stop on the way to Ali Mountain. Very famous, very beautiful mountain here. Everybody in the trains, they come, they work, they're very tired, they're very hungry, they want to bring some presents back home. They stop here in Fun Taiwan, and these are the items that they could or could not buy. These are the items that you will be choosing amongst to make and then sell to tourists. You will have all day to learn how to make these, to make them, and tomorrow you will be selling the items. From there, you move to the table behind you. On the table, there are 6 noisemakers. You also get to choose 1 noisemaker. And finally, to make sure that you stand out amongst the other hawkers who are here at the train station, you get to choose an outfit. Natalie, you'll go first. You may come and you may test all of the products before you make your choice.
I was really pleased I won the last challenge now. Now I've seen what we have to do this time. Just trying to think practically and strategically. I'm selling to tourists, so there's train cookies there. So that's the first thing that said to me that that's going to draw their attention. And then obviously I picked my horn. I just love it. You know, you can do it with one hand. It's really loud.
All right, Karen, you're next.
I choose the bamboo rice. I want to choose food. I think food will be easier to sell. People are always hungry, and they're also lower prices, so it's not too expensive. It can just be used, someone just wants a snack or something, they'll eat it.
If I'm a tourist coming here, I'm not going to buy bamboo rice. There's so many shops and cafes here anyway selling that. The outfit was a bit strange. You know, it just looks like she could be on holiday here. She could look like a tourist.
My initial thoughts too were with the tea was that, I can actually sell it as a refreshing drink along with the bag. So I can, instead of just giving them a bag, I can have a glass, they can get a glass of tea along with the bag. So maybe I can bump up the price a bit more. And why did I choose this? I just thought this was going to stand out more. I mean, everything else on there was pretty bland bar the girl top. So, I think this is a bit more fun and hopefully I can get a few laughs out of it.
All right, Miku, you're next.
The beginning, when we just saw all the items, I was thinking about the jelly. Firstly, because it looks easy to produce. It looks it's just a jelly. The second reason is because I'm pretty sure I can make big quantities, so I can actually give free samples to people, so I can show them how good it is, so they can actually buy it.
2 choices left: grass cake and wooden slipper.
I had nothing to choose from, only the slippers and the grass cake, and I figured out that it would be very hard for me to make the slippers, even though if I make them look good and make them in a proper way, it will be really hard to sell because they're very expensive. The grass cake, they look better after you look at them for a while. In the beginning, I didn't like them. They look very green and very slimy, but indeed they're very tasty. And I think that tomorrow the tourists might be Chinese, and if they're Chinese, I think it's a very common thing. They would love it, and they would buy my grass cakes.
So you have a pajama, Japanese pajama.
Pretty sure that the pajama is worse if I wear it than the pink thing. Yeah.
I'll go for...
See?
Really?
She's got the look to wear it. It would have been funny if I wore it because it's rather ridiculous. The robe that they left for me is actually pretty good because you can have it open as much as you want to. And therefore I might show a little bit of skin as a marketing strategy. I didn't have a choice really to choose my item, but to be honest, I wasn't quite sure which of the ones I would have picked.
Tomorrow you're going to be donning all these wonderful outfits that you have, and you'll be selling to whoever comes to Fun Taiwan. We have no idea who's going to come, we have no idea what they want to buy, and we have no idea how you're going to market your product. That is up to you. The amount of money that you've made will be used in your next mission. Let's make some noise.
Our contestants have picked their knickknacks and local goodies. And after fueling up on some local food themselves, they're going to start learning to make their own products to sell tomorrow.
Sugar, salt. Right? Meat. Zuro. So oil, meat, salt, oil, meat, salt. When Grandma was showing to me how to make the cake, I was trying to remember every single step. For example, first you put oil, then you put pork, then you put 1 spoon of salt, then when it's almost ready you put 2 spoons of pepper, and then something else. I was trying to remember, but when I was making by myself, Grandma was helping me, and the order was different. I put in here. Grass. Tastes like grass. I made about 66 or 68 grass cakes. Suggested price was $30 per cake, but Grandma sells for $25. In the morning, I will start selling at 10 o'clock, so I think people will be pretty hungry. Also, 12 is lunchtime, and my cake is gonna be still hot. I'm going for a higher price. Probably I will sell for 40 or even 45. Depending on the market situation and on the customers. So my goal is to reach 2,000.
好，你要看哦，包好。
谢谢。好。Actually, the chopping part was pretty fun. I was really excited to get to go actually into the forest, which is really kind of beautiful and cool, and really just cut it down and see, start from a bamboo tree in the ground and then finish with the product that I'm going to sell. I guess mostly I just kind of learned how inventive the Taiwanese tribes were. I didn't realize you actually cook the rice in the bamboo. I kind of thought we were going to cook it and then fill it and then we just heat it up or something. But we actually cook everything inside the bamboo, just on the open fire. We didn't use a stove. We didn't really use anything. You could have made this, 500 years ago. You could have made the same dish. And it's actually going to keep we put it in a case that's going to keep it warm even until tomorrow. I think it's actually an interesting dish And you kind of break it open and you can just eat it with your fingers. It's really easy to eat. I think it'd be easy to take, on the train or just walking around. Bamboo, turn good.
竹筒饭.
竹筒饭.
Good. Good. 原住民的掌声.
Yokuwatsu.
Wow.
1, 2, 1. Yes.
I don't cook. How do I know how to fold dough? And there's a particular way. So 3's this way.
Yes.
Everyone is made by hand in one of these. That's incredible. Yeah!
Yes.
How cool is that?
Ooh, lots of yummy things in here.
You come just at my tray 3. I'm trying to market them, obviously. I think I need to try and sell as many as possible.
Yeah.
And you're such a beautiful face and so well known. So if you can sign a few boxes for me, and I can take a picture with the thing I'm going to wear tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'll try and make a banner out of it.
Okay. I don't give anything away for free, so what do I get out of this?
I should be your mole for a day.
My mole for the day. One day as a mole is not good enough.
Oh, Robert, I shouldn't have said that. What she's going to get me to do, though, I don't know. That is going to be interesting. I'm not looking forward to that.
We'll see those trees.
My master took me to collect the fruit that I'm going to use to make the jelly. After I collected them, I went and cut their ends, and then I used a tool to peel them. After that, I cut them in half, and then I used dry fruit to peel off the seeds inside. That took a lot of time. You're supposed to put the seeds in the sack, and after tying a knot, you're supposed to make a washing motion in the water to get out all the juices and what the jelly actually needs to be created. Now, because I think I squeezed too hard at the beginning, so my muscles are crimping up a little bit, but I'm still going, and I'm going a little bit slower. We're done now. My muscles have just warmed up and I'm not in pain anymore, so that was good.
Yeah, we're happy to save the earth.
Whoa, this actually floats. I mean, it doesn't go in. This is really good.
Yeah, the material of the slippers is quite slippery, and therefore it's like really tough holding the garment onto the slippers. There's a little hole and you have to go in there with your hands and estimate what size it is. That is pretty tough. Then you don't know how to handle it properly, like which way, so it is like in the thumbs and then you use 3 fingers, but then you feel that your hands are not big enough for that. So that caused a lot of frustration, to be honest. So 2 flip-flops for girls. It says size 24. Quite sure whether this is equivalent to the European standard, but yes. Very soft material, obviously handmade, with lots of love, and I hope they sell well tomorrow.
It was pretty fun. I mean, I just had to pick the fruit off the trees, which wasn't too hard, and then come back, chop it up, and put it in the frying pan with a whole lot of sugar. So it was a fairly easy process. It just took a long time, like 4 or 5 hours to cook through. But Mr. Lin has been a very good teacher, so, you know, it's been great. It's been great to learn what he does for a living.
Okay.
And now I'm finally wrapping it. Hopefully tomorrow everyone's going to enjoy this. I know I think it's quite nice, and I can make more money than everyone else in the competition, so fingers crossed my selling tactic works.
After a long day, our contestants head back to plan and strategize for tomorrow. Which of these 6 will be the businessman or woman of the day? Nature can be beautiful yet unforgiving in these parts. Contestants are ready with their products and strategies, but they know today they are doing business not only to eat, but to survive.
At the start of the day, I was quite happy after I made the tea. I started cooking it. There wasn't many people around, but first person came along and bought 5. Couldn't want a better start than that, you know. It was a great start. 3, 4, 5. Shit.
Welcome. Could you give me a kiss?
Ooh.
You want my kiss?
Yes. Shit. Sample? Tea? No, just funny looks. Just funny looks. Ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao. Would you like to try some tea? No chance. Lale mai water cha. I kind of went for a wander more than changed my tactics. So I picked up my stuff and worked out a way to carry it all and came up to the train station to have a look around. But there was people up here, but no one was interested, you know, in my product. No one cared. No one even sampled it. So I could see straight away, and then I walked through the market, and again, no one sampled it, so I knew straight away that I should go back down to the start. My strategy of using Mr. Lin and his face and his hotel and his technique and everything, it worked perfectly.
We pay 500.
Do you want 2?
Okay.
2? Okay. Share. The tactic of not having any change is working quite well.
Be open to the people and say, yeah, come on, take a picture with me. It's a good icebreaker to start the communication, and then maybe slip in some shoes. Because, you know, sometimes I saw that they're like standing far away and see that there's a crazy person. He's blonde and like wearing a robe, and what's he doing here? And they're just like taking pictures secretly, but I would recognize that and then just like show them my sign and then invite them over. So that worked well.
So how are you doing? How's it going?
Pretty well, considering that this is the last pair for sale. But it would be amazing if somebody could sign it.
Nothing comes for free now.
Okay, I'll give you 50 NT for your signature.
No, I don't take money. I don't need money.
Oh, what is it then?
I don't know.
Aww.
No, but an hour I think is about worth one signature. We are officially signing a contract, and you will give me an hour massage. Done deal?
Yep.
All right, give me a pen.
Brilliant.
Hour right there. An hour massage.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello, would you like to buy some grass cake?
No, we don't.
40. It's very tasty. It's traditional. That's 40. You have to change. You have change.
Just one.
Ni hao. It's a grass cake.
Grass cake.
4. Yeah. Thank you very much. 谢谢你，谢谢啊，
很大。
真的。I made yesterday.
买一个，谢谢。
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so fast. Woo.
圆圆的，木质的速冻蛋。赶快来买速冻蛋，速冻蛋。Good. Yeah, we'll get ready. Sing with me, sir. Stand up with me. Ready? Cheating, sir. Ready? 赶快来买速冻蛋，赶快来买速冻蛋。There might be other contestants with more money, but I'm still pretty happy with how I did today. And I had a lot of fun today. I think I really enjoyed hanging out with the kids and getting them involved. And everyone was really fun. I didn't realize how much people would enjoy cracking it open until almost every sale was actually like an event. It wasn't just like, you know, a transaction. Like every sale, you know, either I was demonstrating it for them or they were trying it themselves. So it's actually a lot of fun just to kind of interact with everyone and hang out. So I had a really good day. I'm happy with my take. I don't know where I'll be placed, but I'm going to be happy either way.
The idea for the Janet signature was brilliant, I think. It really helped me. Everyone's copied it. James has got all his bags signed by Mr. Ling. I've heard Fabian got Janet to sign a slipper. I was like, yeah, right. This thing actually scared people away, right? I think this was too loud. I think people here don't like the hard sell. They actually like a softer... You know, when I wasn't even near here, when I left the box, I'd come back and there'd be people around it. So, you know, it's a soft sell here. Don't try and get in their face. If you see them looking, then just get them involved and have fun with them. I hope I've won this. I really do. This is my job, right?
Welcome back, everybody. So, Natalie, you got first choice. You decided to sell the cookies. You sold out 4,500 and 15.
Okay, now that I know everybody's amount of money, I'm actually still pretty happy. I kind of knew that from the conversation with Jimmy that he had like risen the prices a lot, like more than he should have actually, but it's a touristy place and people buy it.
I have more than 2,500 NT dollars, which is, in my opinion, a huge amount of money. I don't think whatever challenge we have next that we can, in which we have to use the money, I don't think we're gonna have to spend that much.
At first I was very sad that I got like just 2,800, but I think it's enough for the grass cakes, and I'm kind of satisfied. We still have a second part to go.
Karen, now you got some kids to help you sell along the way.
I had a lot of fun. Fortunately, I was selling food, so I couldn't have you sign anything, which I think was the best strategy. But I may have also underpriced it. I know I didn't, definitely nowhere near what Natalie did, but I still think I did okay.
I got lots of hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2,655. You did a really good job today. You earned lots of money. It is going to help you tomorrow. It is not the final mission today. So tomorrow, anything can happen, as always in this game.
So, Natalie leads, followed closely by James, then Fabian in third, Niku and Julia are next, and Karen is currently last. 5-star quality, high mountain tea is synonymous with this region of Taiwan, and each bag is handpicked by locals who look for the 2 leaves, 1 heart combo. Having already been once combed over by professionals, our contestants have an extra challenge today as they experience life as a tea picker.
Good morning. Today, your mission, you will be picking tea. Right now in the market, what you'll be picking, raw tea leaves, goes for about 80 NT per kilo. Now you'll be given a little bit of help. In your hands, you have a list of 10 tea pickers with their different experiences and their different age. In a few minutes, you will be auctioning for their price of hire. You've earned some money yesterday. You decide how you would like to spend this money, and you'll be hiring them. Each person can only hire 2 maximum. Everybody, please meet Miss Ling.
50.
All right, 50 for James.
200.
200 for Niku.
250.
Wow, 250 for Fabian.
350.
350 for Niku.
400.
400 for Karen.
420.
420 for Niku.
430.
430 for Fabian.
500.
500 for Niku.
I was just trying to make Nico go for the first one because I knew he would want it because it was the very best harvest person, and therefore I was just like, as soon as I felt he wouldn't go much higher than that, and that turned out well, so I made him pay a lot of money.
I spent 600. I got one experienced one for 470, and then one that only had a year experience for 430. So I'm pretty happy to have 2 actually. At the start I didn't think I'd pick 2, but I did.
My strategy was to hire people for not such a big amount of money. I want to go for one experienced lady, which I got for 400. She can pick 20 to 40 kilos per 8 hours. In a rush, I hope she can pick some more.
My guy is 66. He's the oldest. He's got a lot of experience, though. I've just shook his hand and he's got a bandage on his finger, which was worrying me now. So, we'll see.
Next, we have Miss Chen. And for 8 hours, she can collect between 20 to 40 kilos. This is Miss Chen. So we'll start the auction now.
10.
10 for Karen. So Natalie, you're deciding not.
She helped me out on the last one. I'm going to help her out now.
Okay, so you're not going to bid under 10. Right? Nobody else is allowed to bid. Natalie, that means that you will have one person to hire. Karen, 10 NT. Nobody else is going to bid against her. Hired for 10 NT.
Everyone's got 2 except Karen. So I might have just put myself in competition with Karen. I don't know. I should be okay. I should be okay. I've got 4,000, right?
Since I had the least amount of money, I wanted fewer bidders to bid against. And I think my strategy worked pretty well.
Picking tea, never done it before. It's funny because I didn't even know how it worked. And you cannot just pick any leaf. You just need to have that heart-shaped 2-leaf bunch, and then it's very complicated. It's more complicated than I thought it would be.
How am I going to manage the 2 tea pickers? I haven't really thought about it, but thinking about it now, I might just let the experienced tea picker just go for it, and I might ask the less experienced one kind of give me a hand on making sure I'm picking the right tea leaves.
It says here that the lady with 8 months of experience can pick 3 to 8 kilos in 8 hours. I hope I can pick 4 kilos per 4 hours. So I must do this.
I think, it's not about, the actual picking is just, using your finger and kind of breaking it off. It's really finding the right leaves. It's about kind of just being patient and not breaking the leaves and just kind of making sure you don't miss any. I think you don't want to miss any on a bush before you move on, because you don't want to spend too much time walking around looking.
Please, please, please. Otherwise I'm going home, right? Come on. I'm starting to get really worried now. He's not even filled the basket yet.
How's it going?
Slow. I don't think I picked the right one. Not me, picked the right picker.
Ah.
I can't remember what.
Well, I should probably not keep talking to you because,
He stops as soon as there's any chance. But then I should have realised, he's a guy. Men never work as fast as women at anything. They're lazy.
'Stop picking tea now! Now is the moment of truth. Everybody spent 4 hours picking their tea. We have lots of baskets of tea in front of me. It comes down to who has the most weight and how much money they can make with it. Welcome, Miku. Welcome to the buyer's market. Please stand on that side, along with your 2 lovely ladies. All right, first we're going to inspect your tea. So if you can pour it inside of the bamboo basket. Okay, Mr. Zhang will now inspect, make sure the tea is good. 茶可以，好，要买。Okay, so you have a total of 4 kilos here. 4 kilos, but that includes the 3 kilos from your basket. So you have picked 1 kilo.
This is 1 kilo.
This is 1 kilo. Amongst the 3 of you, you have earned $1,120. Now also you need to pay the lovely ladies their salaries, $520 and $560.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you want to know your total profits?
I think 40.
40. Yeah. That's okay. It's about 10 NT per hour. Welcome, Fabian.
I sure can.
You have collected a total of 4.2. The basket weighs 3 kilos. 1.2.
I was amazed by the little amount of money that I made, and then also made me think about what these people earn, because that's not really a lot. Also, it was interesting to see that some strategies of bidding worked out really well and others didn't. Especially intriguing were the differences between the staff, because the way that were advertised was not at all representative for their performance.
You know, I just looking around what everyone made and kind of what I assumed that how much that might have been, and kind of assessing things I was sure I had lost. But then we actually got into the weigh station, I found out how little, you know, a pretty full bag actually weighs. Then I started saying, you know, maybe everyone overpaid. I was pretty sure I should have made the most profit that day. Okay.
Okay, Julia's next. So we have a total here of 4.2. So you have 1.2 kilos that you've picked yourself. Today you have earned 592. Now you must pay your salary.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Broccoli?
The broccoli tastes good.
Helena.
I feel exhausted, tired, not confident. Morale is at the bottom. My guy was so slow, and I was watching everyone else going so quickly. I've been hearing Karen's been picking a lot of threes with big stems, so she might have doubled the weight of her basket to mine. I want to go home. Please don't go home.
Welcome, James. Today you've earned 592. Okay, so you're working at a loss now of 28.
In the end, got there. I still can't believe that when we weighed it, I lost 8 NT. But they must work hard, and yeah.
All right, in my hands, I have the results. Now, I know today a lot of you were very, very surprised with the results. Part of the reason is because of the harvest. So today, that was the problem. James, your total price after the 2 days is 4,422 NT. Fabian, you did make a slight profit. Not much, 16 NT. So you made an average of 4 NT per hour today.
That is amazing.
But you have a total of 3,516. Natalie, now you paid 460 NT for him.
So not worth it.
And you only made 320. In fact, that's what you wanted to give him for his wages.
Should have been.
But you had the biggest loss today. Niku got very lucky. You spent a lot of money, and you hired 2 of the best pickers. You made 1,120 today.
Wow.
However, you spent a lot of money to hire them, so you only made a profit of 40 NT.
And I made 1 kilo, which was 80. So that means I actually had to pay them for my own revenue.
Yeah. So you actually lost money. Karen, you came in with the least amount of money. Today, 222. Julia, you had 2,800 to start with. And you lost 8 NT. Well, you have a total of 2,792. So Julia, that means you're out.
I honestly thought Karen would be going home, but to see Julia now, I wouldn't change what I did. I couldn't. I wouldn't change it because I had to pay back the favour that Karen gave me. I still feel terrible though, Julia. I really like Julia. She's such a lovely girl.
I just feel really lucky that I'm still here right now. Everyone even, had the tea pickers even made the bottom range of what we expected them to make, I wouldn't have been here. But since they'd made even less than that, that's the only reason that gave me a chance.
Julia's cards are now back into the pile. We'll be choosing your Formosa cards, and we'll be going according to who has made the most money.
My card choice today was very difficult. I mean, I think most people knew she had bear 13, and to see that and the bear was, you know, it was very difficult. Looking at the rest of my cards, I didn't have much. I've got a pair of 7s there that maybe I could find another 7, and then I'll have, you know, 3.
I was really hoping on the cards I'd get bear 13 because I could have made a pair, but Jimmy got it.
Today I got the pheasant of 5, which was the last card missing for my straight fudge.
Now I feel very sad to leave, not only because I'm eliminated, but also because I'm in Taiwan. I leave all the wonderful people I met on the project. I really love Taiwan, and I I really hope to come back here.